Hello. I wanted to share. I've been listening to um, more of the podcast, kind of re listening to some old episodes from Simply Always Awake. I kind of go back and forth between the Spotify and the YouTube stuff, and I'm at different places in those two. Um, it's just interesting to notice how much a lot of stuff that felt so unbelievable or unreachable now sounds totally like sensical. Within the last couple of weeks that my daughter was away, I've been really engaging in um, just working on myself more. And today's her first day back, and I'm noticing um, making it a point to stay in the moment. Um, and I know that there can be a little bit of grief there because I'm back to kind of belonging to her more than to myself, is how it feels. But yeah, it's interesting observing leading up to her coming back and today also, um, just it's becoming easier to just allow for things to come up and to not grasp onto them. Um, so, like, I had anxiety this morning because it's Monday and back to work, and that Cheyenne is coming home, and oh, what do I need to clean, whatever. Um, and I didn't buy into it. I was like, okay, this is anxiety, and I let it kind of live in my body for a little bit. Um, and over the last couple of days, I had an interesting day on Saturday where I had different things I wanted to. I was going to go see my aunt, but also wanted to make it to this really great class. And instead of thinking about it and having this like, well, should I was just I made it a point to be moment to moment, go. Like, now we're doing this. Now we're putting on clothes. Now we're getting in the car. Um, without it being like, well, maybe I can't or maybe I should. Um, just doing something, and it was just being in the mode of being in the moment and not um, kind of noticing wanting to avoid anything really. I think I have a resentment towards time in general and just having to be rushed or to make a decision or to not just be able to sit. Um, so to put down that resentment and just to move, um, it got me to where I wanted to go. I got to do everything I wanted to do that day because I didn't get stuck in thought and I didn't get looped into anything. I just acknowledged things, let them come, let them go. So that's becoming easier. And sometimes I do have moments where things feel too plain, and I remember that one of the things I'm working on is like enoughness, that this moment is enough. How I'm holding myself, what I'm doing is in multiple yoga sessions with that, where like holding a pose felt like it wasn't stretching enough or something felt not enough about it. And leaning into the feeling of this is enough, just this sensation, or this strain or whatever it was, that if it's uncomfortable, it's okay. And if it's that my body as it's behaving is enough, or this moment is enough. I released a lot of that in these last couple of weeks, so that's been great. So it's been interesting to take things moment to moment and not buy into that forward thinking of like, oh, what is this day going to be like? To completely discount that and be like, to remember that those thoughts have nothing to do with reality, or how things actually go. And that if I relax into each moment, there's nothing to be anxious about. So that's nice. Yeah, I wanted to share where I'm at with all that. Hope you're doing good.